Welcome back to Kid Icarus Part 5, baby!
Where we do it at difficulty 5.
Half of the members we had before are asleep now.
We gave them that time. They're feeling a little parched, feeling a little ill.
Oh, look, anime fighting.
Yeah, this is
the first time.
Yeah, so because of the previous episode when Dark Pit got created because of us destroying the Mirror of Truth or whatever and stuff, now we have a whole chapter dedicated to basically just fighting him, which is kind of cool, and it has this really sick fucking like theme song too.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I think I've heard this from Smash Bros, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I also kind of really like Dark Pit's theme.
I like to imagine that Dark Pit just like has it blasting in his iPhone in his pocket, like everywhere he goes. He's like shopping in Walmart and it's just blasting out of his pocket.
No, he somehow is able to connect his phone to one of the like the speaker thingies in the store, and he just starts
something like that.
just starts blasting his own music in the store. Leaves his phone there.
Yes, though I am curious how you plan to best your doppelganger. Of course, destroying Pit with the snap was a little help from me. Don't make me laugh. Did I say something?
Medusa's kind of bad.
Got me confused with
Sorry.
Did I say that out loud?
Keep my monologues to myself. I was just looking at the other screen and I was like, damn.
This dude is a bit of a baddie.
Hear me out.
I would say
Oh yeah, he's a little
in
thick.
this game,
Uh-huh.
But in a later episode, you'll understand why I can't say all the goddesses look bad.
that explains it.
Oh, yeah. I think I know which one you're talking about.
Oh. Okay.
Catch a case.
He will attack anything.
Does seem pretty aggro.
He was created from you, Pit. He could very well be manifesting your dark side.
Oh shit.
Oh.
He's showing a bit of his dark side.
Yeah. Gee, I
His edgy side.
wonder
I
where the
found
name.
you, faker.
I mean, yeah. Every cloud needs his Sephiroth.
Dude,
Yeah, I guess so.
not Sephiroth. That's like well, my train of thought just went away, so
Well,
I'm just gonna drop that now.
Well, you know what I mean, right? Every Sonic needs his
No.
Shadow. Every
Just an
Dante
edgy
needs his
boy,
Virgil.
yeah. I think Virgil's a good one. Because Sephiroth just wants to kill everybody, but he's a villain. Dark Pit's more just like, I'm here to have fun. I'm here to be me.
Yeah. Sonic has Shadow Pit is Dark Pit. I have depression.
I mean, yeah, like he got created from you. We don't know like what he's doing, right? Well, it seems like Medusa's taking a liking to him, right?
Pandora may be gone, but her powers live on.
Did we talk about it already? Basically, when something comes out of the mirror, they're supposed to follow the underworld, but Dark Pit's being a bitch, and so Medusa's trying to figure out why he's not just like listening to her.
Yeah, and I think the reason why is because Pit broke the mirror like in the process of while Dark Pit was being made, and so it didn't like he didn't like fully kind of get created like
I
completely
see.
or something, and so that's
He
why
was
he's not
like,
part of the underworld.
he got like, he was born prematurely. He's got some
Yeah.
stuff going on.
Oh,
We need a
so
doctor.
so was it always Medusa's plan to have Pit like look into the mirror or whatever, so Dark Pit could be born?
I don't think so. I don't know.
Oh.
That sounds right though.
I can imagine something like that, but you know, she didn't account for Pit shattering the mirror in the process. So
Yeah.
yeah.
Basically, he's just a cool guy.
A
cool guy that's trying to kill you.
Dark Pit kind of becomes kind of like what Shadow is, more kind of like an anti-hero sort of thing.
Yeah, he's the fuck you, but also fuck this guy.
Yeah, yeah. He's like, I don't like you, but I don't follow anyone's orders.
Nobody tells me what to do.
Yeah,
That's a pretty good
basically, yeah.
impression.
I find my own way. This is who I am. I can't wait for the Dark Pit game with 11 different endings.
Somewhere within these
Of how popular Dark Pit was, I'm surprised they didn't even make like a spin-off about him.
as in hit.
Well,
Yeah.
we have to wait 25 years for the next.
True, yeah.
Oh yeah.
We're not getting a remake of this game. They'll actually just make a game about Dark Pit. It's fine.
Yeah, it is. Kid Icarus, the franchise is just kind of weird. Just because of the entries in the series and just how far apart between each release was. Like, what was the gap between this game and the Game Boy game? Like, let me look it up now.
My years on planet Earth.
Yeah, pretty much. It's
I
like,
probably
oh
wasn't
my
even
God.
born the last time a game came out. Oh, the back rooms.
You know I could call you.
I like
a
it.
pretty funny one.
Alright, so Kid Icarus of Myths and Monsters was released in North America in 91, but in the EU in 92. So,
Wait, that's the Game Boy one?
yeah.
Damn, I was making a joke saying that it came out before I was born. I thought it would be like 2002 or 3.
No, yeah, it's,
I was deceased. I was not alive.
This is Game Boy, like standard Game Boy.
G Game Boy.
Yeah.
Like the one that survived World War II or whatever. You guys know what I'm talking about, right? There's one in the museum that's like all fucked up because it was in like an explosion or something, but it still works.
Yeah, it wasn't-
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
I
mean,
think they replaced it recently, so people are scared that it actually turned off, but it was going for a long time.
yeah, it was amazing that thing survived. I don't know where exactly that is now, or what kind of bombing that it survived through.
I don't remember what part of history it endured.
No, I'm not very familiar with with all of history. I mean, some bits and pieces here and there. I'm not a
All right,
history major.
let's start with a really obscure one. You ever heard of the Holocaust?
I think I've heard something about it. Yeah.
That's better than most people.
Pit 2 is
What do you mean? It never happened.
How do you get up here?
The government's trying to feed us false information.
Yeah, I don't know what you're talking about. Yeah. It's a myth. Just
They
like
were trying to tell us that places exist outside of America. Fucking idiots.
I know, right?
It's the only place that exists.
It's the only right, exactly.
dumbasses.
It's just ocean.
Every other country's a myth.
And then you reach the end of the ocean and it just falls off because the earth is flat.
Right. Exactly. Uh-huh. There is no Japan. There's never been a JRPG made ever.
What's Japan? Who made this game again?
Yeah, I don't even know what that is. Yeah,
Who made this game?
yeah, I don't know.
Masahiro, cool guy?
Massive Hero Soccer guy? Yeah.
Yeah, Massive
Masahiro, soccer guy?
I love the calling him that Massive Hero Soccer guy.
It's pretty funny.
That's his name. Yep.
Yep.
Oh, you killed him.
Little pet.
Again.
Trying to escape again? You
Or not.
Yeah, you actually just absolutely maul him in this chapter. He never comes
Straight up
back.
murder.
Whoa, okay.
To the timeline. Ooh.
So in this chapter, you basically fight through 2 encounters with Dark Pit, and then you fight the 3rd encounter at on a boss arena in the middle of the stage and stuff. But there's 4 different locations you can fight Dark Pit in, so I show all 4 locations you can fight him in.
Oh, okay.
Completionist route. Are you gonna get all the achievements?
God no! some of those are literally impossible now because you have to play multiplayer, and you can't do that anymore.
Oh, wow, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, but what if you save all of your... You know, you have like those hammer things?
Oh,
The ones
those?
that break-
Maybe.
You
I don't know how many multiplayer related achievements there are.
Challenge run, dude?
It's okay, he couldn't have gone far.
get all achievements with no access to multiplayer?
I could certainly try.
I mean,
Tune
that
in
would
next
be
time.
yeah, that would be the next best course. Is well, you said it. There's no more multiplayer because there's no more 3DS support.
Yeah, because you were still able to play multiplayer for like a long while, but then because with all the 3DS support ending and like not being able to like buy stuff on the eShop anymore, they also turned off the multiplayer servers for Kid Icarus Uprising, so you literally cannot play multiplayer anymore.
Sad.
Yeah, it was kind of fun too, because it like
Super fun. Honestly.
because it was basically like a team kind of like versus mode. So you have like a light team and a dark team, and you have your entire team has like this one big shared health bar. Whereas players like die, you like lose a bit of the health bar, and depending on like how powerful the weapon is you're holding when you die will depend on how much health you lose. And then once that health bar is like depleted, then whoever the last player died as gets to play as either the light or dark angel, Sir Pit or Dark Pit, and then if the angel dies, then whatever like the opposite team wins. Essentially, it was really fun.
Huh. Okay. Does sound like
Yeah, and I think there was also like a free for all mode, but I didn't really play that very often.
Yeah, I think there was. Anyways, so we stop talking about it now because nobody's allowed to play it anymore.
I mean, like, there's like with that kind of stuff. Is there not like a local multiplayer even?
No, there's no
wireless or whatever.
Yeah, I just wondered, but the way you described that multiplayer game, it sounded like what, a maximum of 6 players?
It's 4v4.
4v4, okay.
I think, yeah.
Something like that.
Whoa, 4. What? Wait.
What is?
Is that 8 or 16? I can't do math anymore.
What are you talking about? 4 people versus 4 people.
Yeah, a team of 4 people on the light side versus a team of 4 people on the dark side. Or you would have, so it's 8 people total, or you would have 8 people free for all.
Okay, I got very insecure about my own math skills there because I was like,
everybody.
I was like, whoa, 4 by 4. Hold up.
Surface area of the multiplayer mode is 16.
No, the multiplayer is 4 versus 4.
Gotcha.
4v4? What do you mean you have 100 people playing together? That's crazy.
For a 3DS game, my god.
Palutena says jump, you jump. She says fight, you fight. Sounds
But Palutena jumped off a bridge, Pitwood too. No question.
the mirror of truth doesn't lie. Reflection of your true
So is this the final encounter?
faith in her is
Yes, this is the like the third, main boss fight. Yeah, of the thing.
This is the welcome to my stage fight.
Yeah.
Welcome to my humble abode.
Once you've encountered him twice throughout the stage, regardless of what of the 4 places you can encounter him, this is the 3rd place you fight him in.
Oh, so when you're showing off all the places, did you like legit go back and play this level again?
Yeah.
Oh, hey, that's cool.
I actually got really lucky having I got really lucky having like the first 2 areas on the first playthrough and getting the second 2 areas on the second playthrough.
So you
random.
It's random which of the 4 areas that you get to play, and so I got kind of lucky.
Okay, so man, it wouldn't suck. Man, I keep getting the same one.
That could happen, especially when one of the areas you go in, which is like I think it was one of the first ones we went to, was like an underground looking area. That one has like a special like weapon room that you have to go to, but you can only get it in that area. So you have to like, if you're not lucky, you have to keep playing the stage over and over until you get that room for that specific weapon.
Oh wow.
Replayability, baby.
Yeah.
I mean, hey, yeah, I actually like this game does have a lot of like replayability factors that change it up the different times you play. That's really neat.
With like certain stuff being unlocked on like multiple playthroughs, or even like unique dialogue on multiple playthroughs. Like that's another cool thing too. There's a lot of dialogue that you may never even. There's a lot of dialogue between characters you may never hear because you have to play the stages multiple times in order to get them.
Lady Palutena, it's weird. I feel like I've been here before. Well, yes, you have, Pit. It's the guy behind the screen making you fly, not me, not your wings.
There's probably a couple lines in the game that are very similar to that. They really like those wall breaking.
I don't think I've ever listened to all of the dialogue before.
It was a lot.
There's definitely a lot. I think there's like a really long, like multi-hour long video on YouTube of just like all of the dialogue.
Wow.
Yeah, I mean that's one of the selling points, I guess.
Well, yeah, that is kind of one of the reasons why a lot of people like this game is because the dialogue is just so good between the characters.